Better a house, though a hut it be. A man is master at home. A pair of goats and a patched up roof are better far than begging.
Hey everyone, it's Jeremy, and welcome back to turn 36 of Aries, where we are playing the Well of Urd, God of Utgard. Um, we shall not be reduced to begging. I guess I don't really know. Let's jump into the turn. So we've got a messenger from me and no one else. There's actually been a string of stales in the last couple turns by a couple of people. This is all kind of still coming off of the the big patch that broke everything and stopped a whole lot of games. So I think everyone's probably just still trying to get in the swing of things, or potentially lost a little bit of interest here or there, depending on their situations. We, however, are going to keep trying to make a show of it. And hey, wouldn't you know, the Well of Urd, God of Utgard, King of Kings, the Leech, author and finisher of our faith, master of discipline, has broken free into an enemy-controlled Utgard with blood level 1 and no blood slaves. Uh, uh fuck. Oh, whatever, man. Alright, we got some blood slaves. We did a little bit of raiding of Olmish lands. Took Greendale. Took Whispering Wastes. And in Utgard, the Well of Urd has arrived. And as I said, it has no blood slaves, with blood 1, and it's a fountain of blood. So it has nothing it can do. Oh, goodness gracious. It's just PD. It's just PD. Oh, my poor god. This is our god, really? Oh, goodness gracious. Alright, I declare Gunloth the new god of Utgard. Oh my god. Okay, so, the Fountain of Blood has fallen. Had an event in Greendale. Some barbarian scouts are going to attack and take that back. Whatever. We got found out in Boar Woods. Blah blah blah. We're under siege in Waywoods. Damaged. Breached into Faros. Copperwoods is repairing. So, this is actually going to be a really quick turn because we don't have very much that we actually can do. So, what are we going to do? Well, I actually did agonize over this a little bit. We're bringing Hearst 3 back towards Ulm, and we're bringing King 1 back towards Ulm. I had considered moving into his territory, into Gath's eastern lands. This is I don't know, I don't want to say very obvious move, but it feels like a pretty obvious move. And like the local defense of this province appears to be quite well organized. I wouldn't put it past Gath to drop something in here, or to just bump the PD. And this really isn't. King's army is not gonna do anything against it. I also agonized over whether or not to just head to Mighty Pillars and try to camp on Ulm and deal with that. This army does actually have a little bit of siege strength, 222. Could pop this in a turn or two, or not a turn, but in 2 turns. The only thing is we're very... His army is very close to Ulm. This is a very large portion of my current forces. So I want that to come back, basically. And I don't want to just lose it in a fight with Ulm. So, what else are we doing? Mostly we are just researching. We're researching, trying to get up to Thaumaturgy 5 for Soulslay, specifically. We won't be there this turn, necessarily, but we will be there soon. What else are we doing? We are forging a Ring of Regeneration for for Andre, and hopefully next turn we'll forge one for Vile. We're doing 2 castings of reanimation using all of our death gems just to, again, pad out our forces as much as we can. We have 138 units here in the garrison, or here in the fortress. With Hearst 3's forces, right, these 29 Huskarls and the 60 or so forces here, that brings us a little over 200, right, up to about 230, 240. But most of those forces, except for the 100 or so Gaudy Huskarls that we have, aren't great, right? So I'm just trying to pad it out as much as I can, right? This is going to be a very big force coming our way. If he consolidates it all and it just comes like swinging, he could bring in a force of like 500-600 towards me at Ulm. So I've gotta pad it out as much as I can, and I can't do it through money right now. So we're just gonna ignore that. I'm also forging a Thunderbow. I debated this for a bit. Like, do I want to use those air gems on things like air elementals in the actual battle, or do I want to do things like wyverns, right? Summon some wyverns and have like a little air contingent or something like that. And what I decided on was that a Thunderbow probably makes more sense, especially if I can get some air gems. I'm going to message Atlantis and see if he can toss 10 air gems my way, because then I might make another Thunderbow. Because I'm already putting up Wind Guide, right? Wind Guide is pretty useful, considering I have so many javelins. And if I'm already putting up Wind Guide, then my Jarls with Wind Guide, will have pretty good precision, and they already have excellent strength. So a Thunderbow in their hands is actually relatively dangerous. So that's... And right now, they're not really doing anything. Their priest levels really don't amount to much. So it's just a way to kind of like maybe add some additional layers of danger into the mix, right? If I have these Jarls on fire archer or something like that, maybe they will shoot down a couple of crossbowmen, or hit a stray mage or something like that. Who knows, right? Or maybe they'll peg Gunloth, who's going to be susceptible to shock. Damn it. I considered that too. I actually might, depending on the situation, I might swap out the Pendant of Luck for a... what's it called? A Storm Spool, right? Because these are pretty cheap to make. And Pendant of Luck is good, but I think if I'm gonna be mixing in some lightning, some Thunderbows basically, then I might need to worry about shock resistance. Especially since I know... Oh, wait, never mind. That's a different thing. So that's really pretty much it. We're going to try to get another Ring of Regeneration going for Vile and Andre, so that all 4 of my slaves have rings going. We're doing a little bit more blood hunting. We're patrolling. I was going to send Gunloth out to take, like, Copperwoods or Forbidden Fields, because I kind of really need money. But both of these locations are so poor, right? I might do this, now that I think about it. I might send him against, Dead Forest. So let's do that. Change shape, because that should be a relatively safe option. I say, and he goes and dies. That would really suck. It'll especially suck if Lemuria attacks me over it. But at this point, I need to make sure that I get a little bit of income, and I'm going to have to kind of just start storing it up so that I can avoid losing people to desertion, basically. I'm considering just send because these commanders cost money. They don't cost much money, but I'm considering just sending some of these commanders. Um, let's send my regular commanders. I'll keep my hearses for now. We're gonna send our regular commanders into battle. Get all of them. And we're gonna set them to attack. And they're gonna go kill themselves in the Behemoth's Rest. Yeah, that should be fine. I might actually have to start. I don't think I'm not over in income right now, but I might have to start killing off all my scouts, because again, they cost money. So we'll see how it goes. We've got our temple up. We are down to 1 candle here. Hopefully, with our prophet now preaching and the temple check, we will next turn get Dominion in Ulm. Fingers crossed. And that's pretty much the turn. I'm going to send a message to Atlantis saying, hey, can you spare 10 air gems? Not just Urd. Okay. And we are going to send our general message out to everyone. Goodbye, Well. We hardly knew you. And that's it. That's it. That's all we got for the turn. Honestly, don't really have enough stuff going on to be able to really worry about anything at the moment. So, I guess that's it. I'll see you all next time. Peace.